welcome to the Iccy Show. This is interview 692 interviews I've done in 6.5 years. Give this special guest from Boston 617 a second to get on and we will start this Iccy Show. If you want to be a guest, I'm booked until March, so inbox your girl Jackie Brown with 2 C's, I-E Brown. I'll let you know the dates I have available. We are not just local, we're internationally. All my interviews are $50. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary. My condolences to anyone who has lost anyone. Salute, salute, peace, love, and respect to everyone. Welcome home, family. The CEO LOE's home. Welcome home. Definitely welcome home. If you don't know who this producer is that is coming on the Iccy Show right now, look him up. Book him for your next in the studio. If you need beats, he got beats. Make sure you tune in back at 6 p.m. tonight. I got Mr. Got To You. He's been on the Iccy Show 4 years in a row, so stay tuned on that. We'll see the update, what he's been doing. You know, I like to have the updates once a year on the artists or producers or managers on the Iccy Show. The next interview is on the 8th, 10th, 11th, 17th, 23rd, 25th, 27th, and don't forget Valentine's Day. Let me send it to you. I just sent you the invite again. It says, here we go.
What up?
Hey, welcome, Fetta FMG CEO right here, the one and only from Boston 617. If you don't know who he is, check him out. He is making noise in Boston. Welcome back to the Iccy Show. It's been years since I had you on.
Thank you, Jackie. How you doing?
Good. You're welcome. You're welcome. So, Fetta, I know you've been making noise in Boston. What is the update with you? You haven't been on here for 4 years. So let's know what Fetta, the man, the one and only, has been doing, the producer of Boston.
Well, I've been working on a lot of music right now. Working with GGirl Fees. You know, definitely Don We. That's the artist of the year. You know, salute to him and the BSF and Fuego Base Camp, and you know, that's going to be a big project soon. So stay tuned for that. Just working on. I got a couple of joints with Hell Rail coming out soon.
Okay, I see you, boss.
You know,
Salute, salute.
I got a couple of joints with him. But that Don We mixtape coming out, and Streets Will Know with GGirl Fees. That's 2 albums with him coming out, and that's fire. I got this Friday, I think I got a couple of joints coming out with King Bricks from Mission and GGirl Fees. So stay tuned for that. Produced by me. So it's gonna be epic year for me, you know?
Yes, definitely. That's what I like to hear, especially, you know, from Boston 617. I've known you for years, and I see you, you know, keep on going, and you're not stopping, and that's what I like to see, the people that I stay in touch with.
I don't think Don Hazel will want us to stop.
No, rest his soul. I miss him every single day. He was the man. He taught me a lot, and especially in the acting. Every day I thank him. You know, I know he's guiding me the way he wants me to go in the acting, because he's the one that showed me how to do it. He believed in me. So I feel like I have to keep his legacy going by not stopping in the acting. So I salute to him, and he gets my flowers, even though, you know, he's still here, but he's not here, you know. So people need to keep it going. And
I definitely salute you on that, because you know, when I first met you and he brought you around, I mean, he had a bigger picture for you.
Yes.
He definitely had a bigger picture, and you took that work, and those ideas that he gave you, and you never looked back. So I give you your flowers, you know, because you and Victor were neck to neck, and all because of Don Hazel.
Yes. I salute to anyone that took part in his movie. And I feel like, if anyone that was in his movie and they don't succeed in the acting, they shouldn't have ever been in that first movie. Because, Don Hazel skipped us from going to college and threw us right in
He
there to get
sure
where we
did.
need to go in the acting. So, we skipped college and we went through the OG, and people have to understand that he kicked his acknowledgement to us, and look at everything he was in. So I salute to him, up there, and anyone that was in the movie. We're supposed to carry his legacy and carry on the acting in the memory of him. And I always say that no matter where I go, I'm always never forget Don Hazel. If it wasn't for him, they ask who started me in the acting. I did my podcasts, yes, managing the artists and stuff, but the acting was Don Hazel 1000%, because he believed in me. He said, Jackie, I know you can go harder, go harder. And like he would get me amped up and stuff. And I'm like, I'm trying my best. I remember I had lung surgery and I came out and we had to go over there and film. And it was one of the coldest, but it was the last day of filming. And we did it. We
It's,
definitely coughing
it's
up
funny
blood
how
on
you
set.
it's funny how you say that because with Don Hazel, you had to have expectations. Zero below
Yeah.
zero, outside in that weather, cold. I mean,
Yes.
yeah,
9 months. We
yeah.
filmed that for 9 months, Fetta. You know that. 9 months. And I'm
Mhm.
thankful. We lost a couple of legends that were in that movie. Lala,
Oh,
rest her
God
soul.
rest her soul. Yeah, family.
Yes, yes. So, when I watch that movie, I still watch it, and I'd be like, I tear up because it's like, wow, we grew together in 9 months, everybody in that movie. And I was with Don Hazel every single time I could. And, I felt like it was, even though it was his last years, but like he kicked his acknowledgement to everybody that was around him so they would carry on his legacy. Don't just stop. And a
Yeah.
lot of people don't get that. And that makes me sad knowing that.
Yeah. Yeah, after Don Hazel died, it just felt like you know, everything just went down as far as friendships, as
Yes.
far as music. But Boston got talent. When I say
Yes.
talent, from the young boys to the old OGs, there's a lot of talent here. As far as music producers, shout out to all the producers out there that's, putting their music out there, it's a competition too. I
Right.
love competition. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Love the competition, but also I like to bring that heat that gonna make you
Yeah.
like, damn, yeah, that's what I want to hear. You know what I'm
That,
saying? So, shout
so,
out to everybody out there that's doing music. Salute, Frizz.
yes, yes. Definitely. Salute everyone. Put your ear codes in countries you're tuning in. We got Brooklyn in the building. We got Boston in the building. Salute
Salute,
to everybody.
salute, facts. But you know, I just believe we need to have unity, more unity. I
Yeah.
get it. A lot of us don't get along with each other. I get it, but that's not my fault or your fault.
Right.
You know, just got to get it together. When it comes to this music, everybody don't want to do music with each other, and it's corny. That's corny to
Yes.
me because you don't like him or you don't like her. That's not my problem.
Right.
Let's get to this music, yo. Like, and I really, it's a downfall for Boston.
Yes.
It really is because at the time Don Hazel was out, that Boston music was on fizz. It still is.
Yes.
It still is, but the unity ain't there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Honestly, I feel like when he passed away, a lot of people split. And the people that, Don Hazel was one of the OGs that I could say could have Bloods, Crips, Latin Kings, any
What?
set, same place, and not have a disturbance, won't have a problem there. Any event, everyone got together. Everyone, you're passing by, no one's giving any bad vibes. You're all in the same We were at Dublin several times, you know, and everyone got along. And it's like when that legend passed away, you know, Boston was very sad, but also we separated. We need to come together. Anybody that hates on me, you know, I wish the best for them. I don't wish bad, negative, because that's putting in the universe. We need to make it upper. We need
Right.
to make it go. We need to keep it going.
Got to
The
make
legends
it
that,
balanced, you know.
yes,
I mean,
we got
you can't get support from me if you ain't supporting me. Cause trust
correct.
me, you go on my page, and when people talk about support, right, and I go on their page, I don't see one share of nothing.
Yep.
That ain't
Talk
supporting.
that
You
shit,
got a
better
nerve,
talk that real
but you
shit.
got a nerve. You got a nerve to get on here and talk about support. When I go on your page, I don't see my beats on your page, but
Mhm.
you see your shit on my page.
Right.
There's a difference. That's support. Now, if
Right.
I go on your page and you're talking this support shit, and I don't see not from comedy, from anybody in Boston, period. I don't see nothing on your page, but you want me to promote your business. That's not supporting. It
Right.
ain't. It ain't facts because support comes a long way, and a lot of these artists out here want support. I get it, but you ain't supporting the artists.
Right.
See,
Right.
artists don't support artists,
Right.
and that's whack.
That's true. Yes.
Real facts. That's whack. Because
Mhm.
if you could do a feature with this ops, right, that you don't like, but that one song that y'all did together will kill the streets.
Yes.
This
So
is why
true.
I keep trying to tell people, stop playing with yourself. I don't give a fuck if you don't get along with somebody. This is music.
Yes.
And a
Yes.
lot of people in New York done it. A lot of people in other cities done it.
Right.
Right on their own track, dissing somebody on the same track. But you don't
Yes.
feel it. But the support gotta be better, yo. Like people want support. Support the people that are supporting you.
Right. Mhm.
You know, it's crazy when people talk. I don't care what business it is, or it could be tailoring, or you are art worker, you a break dancer. I'm gonna support all of it. Why? First of all, you come from my city.
Right.
That's
Number
one
one.
thing. You come from my city,
Mhm.
and the fucked up part, and excuse me for my language, we all hate on each other,
Yeah.
and we all do dope music.
Right.
So where are we going with it? Everybody's for
Right.
self. When's the last hit that we had here in Boston? After New
Really.
Edition or Edo G, a song, a single. Nobody reps their city no more.
Yep.
All
Everywhere
we
I
talk
go,
about this
I
music here, listen, this music here in this generation, and is no diss, right? But my generation never talked about who they shot or who they robbed or who they killed. You snitching on yourself. We never did that.
right.
I, I don't respect this music that's out now. All the you dissing this block, that block. That shit's old, man. Let's make some music, yo.
Pop.
And no dip because a lot of these kids got bars. When I listen to these kids got bars. Imagine if they did a song.
Oh yeah. They'll kill the game.
They kill the game. They killing the game now, dissing each other, but the bars. I listen to bars. You know, you're an artist. Besides what you do in the streets, you're an artist first of all. And
Right.
I listen to artists. And when I hear somebody, excuse me, I know they're writing. They're not just putting anything out. You know what I mean? Even when they're dissing their ops, dope, dope shit. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Salute to my home girl Erica. Yeah.
Salute.
But the music now is crazy. It's you don't hear a lot of hip hop, and
Right.
I'm from Roxbury, so at my time in the '80s, when you're listening to WRBB, listening to every like Terry T, Orange Man on the radio station. Those were the days. RBD,
Yes.
come on. That's when rap was rap. Wise guys,
Yes.
that's when rap was rap.
Mhm.
Salute to the wise guys and the new additions.
Yes. They get their flowers from the Iccy Show. I always say that. So salute 1,000.
Because if it wasn't for them, it would be no us.
That's so true.
I don't care what a lot of people say about Benzino, right? He tried.
He did.
That's all I could say. He tried.
Hmm.
But one thing I do respect, you ain't gonna get another person like him to put unity in order like he did. There are a lot of people say he did fuck shit. That's none of my business. That's their business. That's the industry's business. Salute though.
Yeah.
He's still pushing. His daughter's out there doing her thing. You know,
Mhm.
I mean, you come from this roots, Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan music. You
Right.
came from this root. You know, I get it. We all got beef with each other, but I salute to the music though. Everybody's doing their thing. I can't. There's some people I listen to, and there's some people I don't. You know, the people I don't probably to me will have to retrack and refocus on themselves as far as what they want to do with their music. I,
Right.
I mean, when I came out, people laughed at me. People laughed at Jesus too, right?
Right. They laughed at me
Yeah,
too.
right.
They laughed at me.
They laughed at Jesus too, right? But
Yes.
when I came out, see, I grew up in that era. I was a singer before I became a producer. So shout out to Don Hazel and Larry Wu. Larry Wu, Maurice Star days. That's my
Yeah.
era.
Hmm.
Where we had block parties, where
Hmm.
we shut Dudley Station down, right? And have all the groups. We had a lot of R&B groups here in Massachusetts that were like New Edition.
Hmm.
Trust me, the creativity, the management was there. I mean, New Kids on the Block. Come on,
Yes.
let's talk about it. We are a talented city. And I feel like Boston Music Awards should do a street awards.
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
care
I,
what it is. It's music. I get it. You don't want to hear somebody talking about somebody else. I get it. But this is marketing. This is a game. This is about views, you know? So, I mean, it all entwines together. You're trying to get on a label. I mean, Diddy really fucked this whole game up, you know? But in reality, you have to be self-made in this game. I
yes.
don't
You
want to
do.
be a bad boy in the industry.
Hmm.
I'll market myself. But see, the problem
Definitely.
is a lot of us know if we market ourselves, we still got to go through Illuminati. I don't care how you do it. They still in control. But one thing I don't understand why they don't let us out this box, this Pandora box of music that Boston has, will scare a lot of people. Got the
Yeah.
best music schools here. Come on. So you don't think Boston, the real Boston people that live here, that do music, we got talent. As far as producers, we got the best. I mean, I'm pretty sure that a lot of producers here are producing some major platforms.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I
100%.
could I could name a few people that left here that are doing good,
Yep.
and I still salute them.
I
Like
salute from the Iccy
you
Show. I
know,
know who you are. And Fetta. You know what kills me too is, I've been in this industry since 2008, right? I've
Yes.
had a record label. I was a manager of 20 artists. I've been a promoter when I had clubs on Route 1, Saugus, in Lynn, Massachusetts,
And
Sariano. I was,
not to cut y'all off, not to cut Jackie off. She's the best cook too. Stop playing.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Shit.
For real, for real.
She could
It's
cook.
like, I feel like I put a lot of work in it. Different steps, going to different hoods, going to progressions, going in hood. Like, just no disrespect to anyone that's going to take this the wrong way. I am white. I'm Spanish, Irish, and Italian, but I'm only one of the few that are in the hoods, like deep hoods. And I've shown it when I go in lives, when I'm in New York, I'm in all the
Even,
barrels.
even when you was in Roxbury, all
Yeah,
that time you was around me and Don Hazel.
yeah,
You was in the trenches with us. Yes, you
yeah,
was.
of course. It's
Yeah,
like people like, oh, Jackie should. No, I put work, and it's
you
like
did.
I do my project when I go out of state. The reason is to put Boston on because I was tired of hearing Boston got the curse, and it's like, no, we got talent here, and I always say that they hate that wherever I go, but it's the truth. They don't give us an opportunity because they don't see us uniting together, which we need to unite together so other people can see the great talent
One,
that we have in
one,
our
one
city.
thing about Boston, we ain't scared to battle anybody.
No, we're not.
As far as producing, you want to battle and singing, you want to battle and rapping, we got it all. We could take anybody here. I could take anybody here and really show our talent all through the South. And they know us.
Yes.
They know, man, the South knows us. Philly knows
Mhm.
us. We just didn't have that chance yet.
Right.
But but the good opportunity that's going on is that the artists going to get it. They're going to grab it. They're going to go battle. They go right to Philly and go battle these Philly cats.
Yep.
They'll go to New York with no problem and battle these New York niggas. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But you got to give us our props
Yes.
because we stand tall on anything. And everywhere
Mhm.
we go, it's a Boston nigga.
Yes.
Sorry for my language, but that's just straight facts.
Yes. Yes. No, I respect it definitely. And back to what you were saying about the Street Music Awards, I believe in that. You know, people say like I said, I was in the industry. I had to go to Brooklyn, I mean Queens, Jamaica, Queens, New York to get my award. And the first person I called was Don Hazen. I was crying in the middle of the street because all the work I've done paid off. And it's like, why couldn't I get that in my home city? I don't even get on any of the awards that go on in Boston, my name is never on there. I've done over 692 interviews in less than 7 years. That even the people on the real television, they haven't even done that. Not
Right.
including when I was a co-host on Springfield for DBN television for a year and a half, represent for the Woo. And I'm still a promoter part of there. So it's like, that breaks my heart when I put the work in it and I didn't even get my name and all these people coming out of jail that just started music, and no disrespect to you guys, but I put work, like went to 2 tours on my own, different hoods. I started in New England, did
Look,
everybody,
and
and it's like people don't turn around and accept what you give to them, and then they'll talk shit right behind your back and then be like, she don't deserve to be on there. Why
it's a
don't I deserve when I put the
it's
work
a
in it?
it's a cutthroat industry. Pill,
Yes, yes,
a bunch of pillow talking ass niggas. That,
yes,
that's
there
all
is.
it is.
And no, just
And
guys
your
do the same shit.
your own friend will cut your throat just for your podcast.
Yep.
But anyways, whatever. Keep doing what you're doing. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Because ain't nothing gonna stop us.
Facts.
And I salute everybody that's on this show. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get your flowers, because Don Hazel would want to give flowers, and he would have one that would put a type of show, an award show for everybody.
Yep.
And
I believe that.
I just believe Boston Music Awards. I get it. When you're an artist, you gotta you gotta have good streams. I get it, but there's a lot of underground producers and artists that are doper than the ones that are out here.
Yes.
And I feel like Boston music's always been underground.
Yes,
instead of on a real platform.
right.
But you know, we got the Eddie Fishers, you know, you got 8 Zip, you know. I mean, these are the people that are hungry.
Mhm.
I look at that. These are the people that they know they're hungry for that music, you know. And look, salute to Don Hazel's daughter. She's on the show.
Oh,
Yes,
salute, Queen.
sis.
Salute, Queen.
But
Definitely. Your father was an amazing gentleman, and you will always get the respect from me. And if you ever want to interview, I got you 100%. He
yeah,
was amazing.
that's sis right there. That's Don Hazel's daughter. Um, but you know, definitely, you know, the Boston music we always had to fight on anything we stood for, especially on the Wise Guys. When back then, when they got on Flavor Unit, they were
Yes.
signed to Prince, you know, so they made noise. You
Yeah.
got to give it to them. They made noise, even though they fuck niggas up. They made noise. They
Yeah.
they they made that road for us because
Yes.
they was the first to come out of here and really mess with some industry people. And a lot of people here, to me, take their music as a joke, and I see it because if you ain't got the money for a beat or a studio, then what the fuck are you doing out here?
Yeah.
I'm just being real.
Mhm.
What are you doing out here?
Mhm.
You, you ain't putting no money, no work into your music. To
Yep.
me, you want a free beat? Okay, that's cool. But what are we gonna do after that? Are we gonna
Right.
publish it? Are we gonna make it happen? We're gonna make money off of it? That's what I'm talking about. Now I could do that with certain artists. There's a difference. But if I know you're not a good rapper or a good singer, and I give you a beat and it ain't going nowhere, I'm gonna still give you the beat. You're still an artist. You just got to keep trying. It's just like me when I first came out. A lot of people laugh, right? But now what? It's been what, 8 years later?
Mhm.
Now what? I made a name for myself, and
Right.
I did it by myself, and I did it with my team.
Mhm.
Salute to Don Wee. I did it with my team, Don Hazel. I never looked back after my
Right.
mom's died. I never looked back, you know, and I'm still
Definitely.
pushing and supporting, even though you don't support me. Who cares? I still
Mhm.
support you.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Because it's music, and if you're
Yes.
in competition with me, it's all good because I could bring it back too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
How many beats you think you have out there approximately, Fetta?
huh?
How many beats you think you have approximately altogether that you've made over the time?
Oh my goodness! This year alone, yo, I made a lot. I ain't gonna lie, cause I'll be honest with you. I be at it on my phone. I carry I carry it now with me. So when I'm at work, I'm like this too. So, you know, I'm doing both, balancing both. You know what I mean? So
That
like I'm constantly doing beats. I'm constantly trying to be creative. You
yes.
know, I ain't trying to be better than nobody.
Right.
I'm just me. You know
Right.
what I mean? I'm just me.
Where can they purchase one of your beats or look at one of your beats if they're interested? Do you have a website?
No, I took it down because let me tell you, you're
Tell
gonna
us.
laugh. So I had a SoundCloud a couple of years ago. You know, I had lot of followers. So one day I went on a friend's page. He does music too. Now I'm listening to one of his beats, so called one of his beats, and it was my beat, and he changed the picture. So I stopped doing all that website. If you wanna find me, hit my link on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and we could talk through there. But I don't do that no more. You know,
Wow.
'cause people are shiesty, yo. Like, I was shocked, but it is what it is. You know what
Now,
I mean?
did you have the whole beat up there, or was it 30 seconds?
Nah, I had the whole beat up there. Like on
Wow.
SoundCloud, I had, yeah, I gotta stop doing clips because, you know, people be like, yo, don't put your beats on. People will just master it right onto their studio. And I've seen it done because I was working with an artist and my phone wasn't working, but he had the beat. He could hear it through Facebook. So he took the beat off of Facebook and put it into the system and
Oh
did
yeah.
like that. So
Hmm.
you just got to be careful when it comes to music, you know, if it's not copywritten for them, it's copywritten for me, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, to my stems, but it is what it is, what that's what people do nowadays. You know, so
Definitely.
I don't post any. If you find my beats, you'll find them on Facebook, TikTok, or the grams. And if you want to mess with me, when we talk right through there, you know.
Definitely. 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 Are you looking for to manage more artists, or you're pretty much your camp is all closed?
Um, I'm always willing, but if you ain't ready for my bullshit and tell you what it is, then don't come this way. I'm just gonna let it be known. You
Right.
know what I mean? Um, I love working with people though, whether they good or not. I like the ones that are not good because I like to help them structure themselves and to what they're gonna become. You know, and especially in writing, you know, it's a buildup. You never knock somebody's hustle.
Right. Facts. You don't.
You know what I mean? Never. Even when an artist is up and coming, salute them because they're
Yes.
trying.
Yes.
They trying. They might not be, you know, the bad boys or you know the Jim Joneses and the you know, but salute to every artist that's trying to come out with something or even trying to sing.
Yes.
If that's their passion, push them. You
Yes.
know,
Yes.
don't dog them. Don't say, "Ah, you ain't gonna make it." A lot of people said that, and there's a lot of good people that made it.
Definitely.
You know, especially I don't know that there was a homeless person, and they were found in the street, and now look, they making millions of dollars when they was just homeless. Now a label just signed them, and one of their songs just went viral.
Wow. That's amazing.
It's amazing.
And you do see a lot of great talent, like when you go to train stations. I hear
Salute,
people, and
yeah, salute to those people that are out there in the train stations in the cold.
yes,
Hey, we got to pay rent too. So if you ain't paying and purchasing a beat, how am I going to survive?
correct. So true.
Now,
So true.
if you ain't writing your music and it's not published or written right through ASCAP or Beamer, how you getting paid? You just
Mhm.
doing it for fun.
Right.
I'm not doing it for fun. I'm trying to get paid.
Yep. It's a business.
Right. But one thing I say, always mess with your local producers because those beats y'all are getting off YouTube, you know how many rappers are rapping off that same beat?
So true.
It's corny.
Yes.
Support your local producers because I'm
Yes.
not passing that same beat to you, and you. So when you listen to Boston, you're not gonna say I heard that before on somebody else on Fetta's beat, you know, or nah, we don't do that. That YouTube shit, a lot of people using that. Support
Mhm.
your local producers, yo.
Yes.
You ain't
And
gonna hear my beats 1,000 times to another person because I don't pass my beats out like that.
yep.
You go on YouTube, 5,000 niggas already did that song off
Yes.
that one beat. Or I won't say 5,000, I would say 100,000 niggas did that off of that beat
Yes.
all over the world. So support
Right.
your local producers.
That's important. That's very important. Even your DJs, you support your local
Yeah.
DJs too, because they're gonna put your music out there when they're doing baby showers, weddings, etc. A lot of people don't. That's another thing is I understand the clubs have changed, closed or whatever the case
Facts,
may be.
Brody. Stop beat jacking. Facts.
Go to your, get with your local DJs that are playing and are out there. I was co-hosting a red carpet in Jamaica, Queens with DJ Drewski from
Mm.
97 FM. And that was a great experience to be with a big DJ like that and co-hosting a red carpet. Like what? In New York? It was hot and fire. But it's like we can do that here. And honestly, there's only a handful of DJs that I support in Boston because I see them still grinding, still busting their ass in this music
What up,
industry.
cousin?
And
That's my
so,
cousin. So he's another hot rapper.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, salute,
yeah,
salute.
he's another hot rapper. He's family. He's another hot rapper. Hanging with the Styles P's and
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
I see you.
Oh yeah,
Definitely,
he definitely Bodega Guidos.
Def-
But
definitely.
yeah, when we talk about our era and his era, that's when, like I said, the Terry T's, the Bodegas, the Guidos. I mean, we had all these stations on lock.
Mhm.
But and I'm not gonna say no disrespect, but a lot of these crackers took our radio stations out.
Yeah.
And there's no disrespect about colors, just people.
Mhm.
You know, what happened to WRD? Come on. Now, my problem with the radio stations here is that the people that work on these radio stations are not even from Boston. So you can't even talk about the Edo G's or the wise guys because all these college students are not even from here. So they don't have history to talk about nothing. But you want to play the Meek Mills and all this other shit. Why you ain't playing our music? This is our city. But they don't have history. So why the fuck you take the job for? That's why they don't play our music. Because none of
Right.
these students know shit about us.
Right.
And that's straight facts. Fuck these radio stations. You don't have the history like we do.
Mm.
Now, I
So true.
only salute WRBB because he still stands. And I salute to all the people that are out here on TikTok, Instagram. They're making money, but they're putting your music out there. And that's one thing I don't like about the promotions, the promoters. They fake too. How the fuck you gonna tell me to go do an event with Styles P, but I gotta pay for that? Nah, nigga, you pay me for that.
Right.
Straight facts. Fuck these promoters too, because you got the game fucked up.
Mhm.
You should be paying these artists that work hard on their writing. Why am I paying you to be for me to be on stage? You should be paying me.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm the artist.
Mhm.
Fuck I'm paying you for. Straight facts. The game's fucked up. Why am
Yeah.
I
It is.
paying you? You should be paying us.
Right.
Straight facts. That's why a lot of us lost. We're lost because the game's messed up. And I get, it takes money to be somewhere, but when we gonna get paid?
So true.
Facts. I mean, the
Mm.
game's fucked up everywhere. These promoters became greedy
Yes.
and changed the game around. Instead of the artist getting paid for his music and his hard work, they getting paid at the bar. They getting paid for your music. Come on, let's get it right. But at the end of the day, these artists are going out the door empty-handed.
Mhm.
Nah, we're not doing that. That's why I don't go to none of these millies. I'm not paying for none of that shit. Nah, nigga, you pay us. You want us to be on your shit? You pay us. Just like we pay you. It's a business. But if nigga you ain't got no money in this business, stay out of it.
Right.
This is competition. Brandon Grimes said it the best. Yo, I'm out here hustling for my music. And the boy got a dope album.
Yeah, he's
Let's
fire.
salute.
Yep. He is fire. And he puts out for the community. He is always,
Come on. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. The support. The support. You know what I mean? Support each other. I don't care what you do, support each other.
So true.
We too old for the bullshit, yo. Not fucking with each other or fucking with each other. Stop the bullshit, yo. For real.
Life's not promised today, never mind tomorrow, you know?
Never mind tomorrow. Let's talk about today. I might
That's
not see you tomorrow. So if
so true.
niggas got beef with each other, reconcile that shit. You're too old for that shit. I don't care who don't like me. I'm too old to not like you.
Right.
Stop it. We all from the same hood, Dorchester, Mattapan, Roxbury.
I'm
Stop
from
it, man.
Cambridge, so I gotta put Cambridge on there, right
No,
over the bridge.
I get it. I get it. Yeah, and only because of K Mafia. Other than that, salute to Cambridge. But you know,
My Eloise is home,
yeah,
baby. Woo woo.
salute. I'm glad he's home too. He deserves to be home. Salute, bro. You know,
Yeah.
I definitely want to do some tracks with him.
Oh yeah.
Fact, right,
And
Frank?
I'm
Rizzo.
up right now.
I'm glad Rizzo's like, yeah, facts, man. We don't support each other. Black community, Spanish community. Come on, but you know, it, it's like when somebody elevates, we don't even support the elevation. But that same brother that you didn't support, you might need him one day.
Yep. So true.
You might
So
need
true.
that person one day, and you didn't support them, and you'll feel bad because that same person now supported you in your times of need.
Yes. So true. And the wise guys, salute to them because they made unity in Boston 617. The mayor had them, get in the streets corrected, guiding the people, You got to do your research on the wise guys. If you don't know about the wise guys, they get their flowers from the Iccy Showw. I did the interview right after COVID hit, and they told the whole story on my interview. And if you don't know about them, they were frontliners for our city, and we probably wouldn't be here right now, or your children wouldn't even be born if they didn't get our city intact. And honestly, I feel like, and I said this back then when I did the interview, the mayor needs to hire them back to get our city back in order. I really feel that, and I say that all the time. I've been saying this since Corona hit, and I say that because they got the pull. They did it once, they can do it twice for our grandbabies to still be here.
And Clinton's the man to run this city. He's right there.
Oh yeah, shout out to Cliff, salute. Much love and
you know what I mean?
Iccy Showw. Yeah, and it's like we need people that are in the city. You need to use
like Cliff. See people like Cliff and like the Dickinson. See, I back in the days helped William Dickinson out when he ran for school committee, but they lowballed him too. But that was a black man that should have ran for the city, that could run the city. Cliff, another person. It's always somebody up here that don't want to see you up here.
Correct.
You see, there's a difference. And Cliff, I watched him do his 1-2, and as I'm observing him, he said a lot of good pointers in the hood. People selling cigarettes or they doing this or he was pinpointing stuff. You know what I mean? To me, they give us the opportunity. They give us the business opportunity, but we kind of fuck it up too. Come on, we let's do a reality check. There's plenty of businesses out here. It's up to you to get it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But my problem with with America by itself, there's too many homeless people out here. Too
Oh yeah, so true.
many homeless people for you to tell me I ain't paying my taxes right. Fuck that. This is America?
Hmm.
Nah. I knew one president that they killed, America, right? His whole country. Anybody that went to school, it was paid for. Even if you left out the country, it was paid for. His stats, there was nobody in his country that was homeless. And we are the great America. Why are Americans homeless? Why
Right.
you guys in the street on drugs? Why my people and your people looking like zombies out here?
They're on that methadone. They after if they got rid of the perks and all that, they made those people go into the methadone clinic. And I used to get prescribed a prescription, and they were trying for me to go into the clinic. And I said, why would I go from seeing my friends turn into zombies off of medication? I'll just cut cold turkey. And I cut cold turkey. And it's like, if I could do it, anybody else could do it. Especially,
The health
what
clinic
I have.
is the biggest drug clinic in America. If
Right.
never, if you never got operated on, there'd be no business.
Right.
It's just like the police. If we never did no crimes or killing, would they have jobs?
Mhm.
So same way with the healthcare,
Right.
with the HMU forms. The doctors are still getting paid without even you getting the surgery done.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of bullshit going on out here. A lot of it. Now, like I said, if you never been operated on, these hospitals will never have a job.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the Bible. Where did you see a hospital at? You see
You
any
didn't.
ambulance running through the Bible?
Nope.
You see any ambulance taking you to the hospital in the Bible?
Nope. You delivered your baby at home. You did
Straight,
home remedies at home.
straight facts. There was no ambulance running through the Bible taking you to the hospital.
Mhm.
But it seems like America created these forms of diseases. The food. Let's
Yeah.
talk about it. You're telling me there's enough animals out here to feed us in this world? No. I believe, listen, when I was watching a TV show one night, a chef show, he had three people, right? Three customers sit in line at a table, and he actually told them to eat this. The presentation was beautiful. It's something I would have ate, right?
Yeah.
After they ate it, he asked each individual, how did it taste? He was like, man, the seasoning, this was awesome. All three of them said something. But when this chef, top chef, said you was eating human flesh,
Oh
them
my
niggas
gosh.
that shit, them niggas spit that shit out. Now, this
Wow.
particular chef is telling us this is what is selling in the restaurants.
Wow.
So
That's
we got
crazy.
to be very careful on what we're eating out here.
Yes.
Bible
Yes.
teaches you, listen, the Bible teaches you how to fast without this
Mhm.
meat.
Yes.
You could reprogram your body and not wanting to eat this shit.
Mhm.
Straight facts.
Like
Your body,
rats, they've been.
your body would devour all the shit out of you. Remember,
Mhm.
your kidneys and your liver to regroup itself by itself. They don't tell you that. That's why these pills that we take, they're killing us at the same time. Now my mother had Parkinson's, right? They would
Yes.
give her pills, not just to satisfy her needs, it was also chipping her brain. So you telling me what you're giving her is helping her not to shake and all that? No, you was chipping her brain.
Yep. I felt like that with my grandmother, and I feel like your mom, rest her soul, she progressed real fast. And my grandmother passed away from Alzheimer's and dementia. And when they gave her that medication, once she agreed to take the medication, that was it. She was choking in front of me. I'm trying to save her. I'll never forget this Christmas Eve. She was choking in front of me at Christmas Eve at the table. I'm trying to help her. She's telling me to get off of her. She thinks I'm trying to hurt her, but that's the part of their brain. Like they think they don't comprehend what they're doing. Like when they chew, they think that they're
Listen,
not.
I tell everybody on here right now that's listening, we're in a dark times right now, right? But also remember, them dark times is about to be good times. Things about to flip. They trying to, the government is trying to make us in fear. Once you see a trend of airplanes crashing back to back in cities, that's the government doing that. And the government don't give a fuck how many people they sacrifice. You see what they did in 9/11? They didn't give a fuck how many people died. Straight facts. Half of these doctors work for the government. Martin Luther King could have still been living after that gunshot wound. But since there were bigger elites, one doctor got paid and went back and killed Martin Luther King. Stop playing. This government's real. Anything you watch on Netflix and these movies, straight the fuck up. You better listen. They telling you what they doing to you.
There's a lot of movies like the Simpsons cartoon. They spoke a lot of stuff that's been happening, and I used to watch it back then, and I'd be like, wow, I when I was younger, when I was a kid, and I hope that never happens. I hope I'm never around to see that happen. But now that what they're saying and they're predicted back then, and the things that happen is like, whoa,
You
like
know
you
why other
really.
countries don't fuck with us? I'm gonna tell you why. America's agenda is not their agenda.
Mhm.
America agenda wants you to be gay. No, this is real. Now, a lot of people don't know that Miss Harris was going around the country selling that agenda.
Wow.
Nobody wants gays, men and men, women and women.
Mm-hmm.
God didn't
Yep.
make that.
Correct.
That wasn't
Correct.
God's. That wasn't God's plan for men and men to be together.
Right.
Straight fucking facts. Where that shit come from?
Well,
Because the enemy, the
well,
Antichrist. You got to remember the Antichrist goes
right.
against anything of God's work.
Correct.
It's a
So true.
blasphemy.
Yep. Yep. So true. You're kicking acknowledgement right there. And
So
it's like
my
God,
my thing, right? Hold on. My thing, right? Whether God is a man or a woman, right? But listen to this. What if God was a woman? Because that woman, listen, there was a parade in Italy just recently, right? With that black woman in chain,
yep.
breaking the chains.
Yes. Yes.
Black woman, right?
Yes.
But you took that black woman and you recreated Satan with the horns all around in New York. So you got that statue as I, I am Lucifer in your own city. Watch
Right.
it. There's too many demonic shit going on. But you gotta realize one thing. Don't let the government put you in fear. Because anything that you see in the sky is all an illusion. They could create a movie or a war zone and make believe and will have you thinking. Will Smith told you this before. This is an illusion.
Mhm.
Now remember, in the Bible, right? God created dark, but then what? He created the light.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
ain't Lucifer the light? If you go back in the Bible.
Mhm.
So when I die and my conscience leaves, I'm not, there's only two ways in, the dark or the light. It's like the Matrix. Which road are you going to take?
I'm
You know,
going to the light.
you know which one I'm going to take?
What one?
Dark. You know why?
Why?
Because God created darkness first. In order for you to see the light, you got to go through the dark. There's a deception. The light is the deception.
I see what you're saying.
Remember that.
Mhm.
God created darkness first, then he created the light.
Yes.
So in the Matrix, I'm not going to go through the light. I'm going to go through the dark to go see the light.
Correct. That makes sense. 100%.
Because the devil is a deceiver. The devil
Mhm.
could disguise himself as a beautiful angel, as the light that God
Yeah.
created him in. But I rather go through the Matrix. It's either the red pill or the blue pill, right? A lot of us don't know that the Transformer movies, all of it, it's about the Bible, the Nephilims. If you really start really looking at these movies, the Transformer movies are talking about the Bible, the Nephilims and all that. The return. Yes. People don't fucking even, oh, these are robots. Nah, they talking about the Nephilims in the Bible. You see why
I think.
he came back?
Mhm.
Right. People don't break down the Bible.
Yeah, that's important.
Adam and Eve wasn't the first people on the earth. Are you stupid? There was people on this earth before Adam and Eve. That's when
Right.
God flooded the earth.
Mhm.
Straight facts. God flooded the earth, but there was only one creature that couldn't go on that boat. Guess who was that? That was.
So,
Remember, you got to remember when God sent Noah to do that boat, right?
mhm.
And save the world. Those people that didn't believe in Noah and what he was saying died, right?
Right. Right.
Those were the people that were here before Adam and Eve. Think about it. So when he created Adam and Eve, he wanted to recreate them, recreate the world all over again, making babies, men and children. So that's the recreation of it.
Yes. So true.
Because people were here before Adam and Eve. But since God destroyed everybody on earth, who is going to recreate the family members again? Adam and Eve. You know what
So true.
I mean? It's straight
That.
fact. But back back to this mark of the beast, right? There's a lot of rallies going on right now, even including in Boston. This dude what's the dude's name? Elon Musk, right? Billionaire. But to me, he's the mark of the beast. To me, he's the Antichrist or he's working for the Antichrist. Now, our governors and senators right now are not feeling him because he's the one that's trying to chip us and control us. We're going into this new age of darkness. There's going to be the light, but we got to go through the darkness first to see the light.
So
There's
true.
not going through the light to see the dark.
Right.
Straight facts. There's no way around it.
So true.
Now,
Black Widow. She
oh, you
said,
know it.
much respect to both. That's another artist you need to get on some more beats.
Listen, you can't tell me about Black Widow. Black Widow, Black Widow's been around us. for a long time, and she's a monster with it.
Oh yeah, she's a beast. I was in her
Salute,
music. You were in
salute
there
to
too?
her.
Definitely. Salute to you, Black Widow. I love you. Always a forever queen. Definitely.
But we could carry on. We could go into the next segment, but I want to leave this with everybody. Do not take the mark of the beast when that time comes. Straight up. God will provide for you. Fact.
Amen.
Don't let this chip make you think that God won't provide for you, because Satan right now is providing for you. This is Satan's commonwealth. I always told my mother that we're living in Satan's world and we're working for him. We're not supposed to be working in real life, but Satan got us working in real life. Right. So now when it times to come, when we have to make that decision, am I going to eat, or am I going to go over here where I know God's going to provide eternally?
Right.
I'm a street nigga, but I'm going to tell you the straight facts. You know what I mean? It is what it is out here. And it's getting to some dark times where we're going to have to pick and choose. Elon Musk, what up, cuzzo? Yeah.
Salute.
That's the artist right there.
Yes, sir.
It's my cuz. But yeah, we're in some dark times right now. And definitely we have to realize that.
So true.
Because you're gonna have to make a decision whether you take that chip or you're gonna ride over here. There's a lot of rallies going on against Elon Musk, and they had one here in Boston last night. They're going against this dude. This dude's trying to chip us. He's trying to make us into slaves, yo. So real
That's crazy.
born slaves. And without that chip, we can't eat. Nah, we're not doing that. Nah, none of us should be doing that. I believe, there was a statistic, right, about end times that the woman will take the mark of the beast before a man will. I I kind of respected it because the love that a mother has for a child, just like the father. But see, a woman got to understand God's going to provide that for you without that chip. So you remember, this world could feed you all day, but at the end of the day, they're going to kill you. It's a balance to know the knowledge of what's really going on in these dark times. And this is some dark times where we're going to have to say we take the chip or we don't. And
Just
there's
like the
going to
shot.
be a lot of people that are going to take the chip because of food. Nigga, in the Bible doesn't tell you to eat meat. So get yourself in tune out of that. Out of eating steak and hamburger and all that extra shit. Motherfuckers are really eating human flesh out here. And we don't even know it. But when they start telling you that shit on TV, you better realize that shit. That's why I don't mess with restaurants.
Yep. You don't know what you're
I
eating.
just can't. I just can't. Facts. No chip here. Yeah. Facts. And and it's coming to that. It's coming to that point where you're gonna have to make a decision. This dude, Elon Musk, shouldn't even be in the mix. Nigga, you're a car dealer. Bro, you're Tesla. But now you're creating chips for people? Nah, bro. We're not doing that. But see, this is one thing where we fucked up at. When you voted for Trump back then and he gave you that stimulus money, I'm going to tell you the truth. I never took 1 cent of that. Why? Because when he's going to be president again, he might tell you to pay that shit back, or you might have some penalties. See, now he's back being president. Now, what is he doing? He's fucking us up. He's dividing us now more. There's going to be racial wars going on. There's going to be more home invasions. When people don't got the chip and they can't eat, niggas are going to rob niggas. It's going to get to that point.
Yeah.
Straight action out here. Gunplay. Laying families down for food.
Yeah. That's what I heard when I was in New York the other day. They were talking about that and stuff.
Facts, because we need more acts. Facts. Because what's going on now? They blinding us. They've been lying to us. They've written the Bible too much. Come on.
Yeah, that's so true.
You put a white Jesus on every church. Now the white people in Russia and Elon Musk are telling you the real picture is a black person.
So true.
So you lied to us all these years. You know, this is, to me, in a couple of scriptures in the Bible, talks about slavery, us being slaves to these people. So the Bible is kind of fishy.
Right.
No bullshit. It's fishy. But one thing I do respect is Revelations. But other than that, the Bible tells you in certain scriptures that Satan goes to heaven and comes back down. Where
Yeah.
did that shit come from? If God ain't cool, if God ain't cool with you now, he ain't gonna be cool with you then.
Right.
You made your choice. You made your bed. So how's the devil running from hell back to heaven and you coming back to hell? There's some bullshit going on.
Stay awake. Stay awake. That's what I tell
That's
everybody.
all I say. Stay awake out here, yo.
Facts. Well, I appreciate you, Fetta, coming on here, kicking all the knowledge
We had
with
a
me.
good time.
A lot of stuff, and I hope everyone rewinds this, fast forward, and shares this to everybody. We
Yo,
need
we
this to
had
be.
straight real talk on here.
Yes, sir. And
Salute
shout
to
out to
everybody
Fetta.
on here. Europe, Cuzzo. But
Definitely.
definitely I had a good time on here.
Thank you, Fetta, for coming on. Give them all your social media so that if they want to purchase a beat or have you host one of their mixtape, let them know.
Nope, I'm not. Ah, follow me. Yeah. Just
Follow you.
follow me. And I got you.
Okay.
You know what
Where can
I
they
mean?
follow?
You can follow me on TikTok. You can follow me on the gram and Fake Book.
Okay. I appreciate you, CEO of FMG. This is Fetta, the one and only from Boston 617, coming on the Iccy Show.
Sure.
Interviews, 692 interviews I've done.
Salute to everybody that joined on here too.
I'm sorry?
I said salute to everybody that joined the talk show on the Iccy Show. And salute to you.
Thank you, Fetta, and salute to everyone that tuned in. Put your area codes and countries you tuned in from so we can give you a shout out. Much love and respect. Appreciate you coming on the Iccy Show. Free the jails. Let's go. Peace, love, and
Yup,
respect.
free the jails, free niggas. Yeah. One.
Yes, sir. Tune in at 6 o'clock. Got another interview on the Iccy Show. Peace, love, and respect.
You too. Bye.